And it looks like we are live, so I'm going to say hello, everyone, and welcome to a terrible stream for terrible people.
You are early.
How? No, we're not.
Yeah, you are by 2 minutes.
No? Oh, well.
Your clock is wrong.
I went by my digital clock. What have I done? Oh, well.
Everybody gets 2 minutes extra.
Or they don't, and I just stop 2 minutes early and I go by this clock again. Anyway, not that it matters. I'm early. I'm usually late, so it all works out in the end. How are we all doing this fine Monday? 2 minutes slightly early, but it doesn't matter. What have we been doing? What did you do? We did things. Well, I say we. I mean, I was involved. I helped organize certain aspects of the event, at least in terms of her getting there. But Mrs Sic, she only went and climbed a frickin' mountain. Can you believe that shit? And now she is completely screwed. She has the legs of a jellyfish and the arms of a jellyfish. Basically, you've been jellified for the most part, haven't you?
My arms are not that bad.
Her arms are not that bad, although they do hurt because stick.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It's mainly my legs that hurt.
funnily enough, the day she got back, she slept okay. Last night was horrendous. She spent most of the night just going, "Oh, I'm in so much pain. Kill me, sick." And I'm like, "But that sounds like effort." And she's like, "Ah." It was a good night. But yeah, super impressed with her. I helped by getting her stuff and making sure she was, like, I made her food. And I made sure, like, when she got home, everything was organized and tidy. So she came into a nice house. Why aren't you helping Sick? Who's not helping who? I mean, why me not help her up the mountain? Because I didn't want to. And also we have kids that I had to look after. So, you know. Holy shit, I never catch this live anymore. That's a lie. You're here right now. How dare you? I can't believe you've done this. And good evening, Benji. But yeah, she did it. She's not proud of herself because she has a weird brain that doesn't let her do that. But you would have felt bad if you'd have skipped out on it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So that's the same as pride, right? The kids did not fucking tidy the house.
No, they don't.
No. I didn't even think to get them to do some stuff which they would have happily done. I was focused and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this, that, and the other. Plus, I'm one of those people. Some people really like tidying with others. I freaking hate it. I especially hate it when I'm in a small room and people try to help me. And I'm like, can you just get out of the goddamn way? I'm a big man. I have big flaily arms. And so when I'm trying to do stuff fast, if people are in the way, I feel like I'm going to barge them over. So I try not. Yeah. But it was good. Well, I say it was good. I wasn't there. She says it was good. But now is all recovery. And yeah. That's why she hasn't streamed. Happy 36th. But whose 36th birthday is it? Is someone birthdaying? Oh, Benji. It was your birthday on Saturday. Well, happy birthday. Well, happy belated birthday. The kids have me trained too. No one has me trained. There's this concept, right? People say, oh, your husband does things around the house. He's trained well. No, I fucking live here. You know, I like to have things nice too. Like, it's not about training. It's about being responsible for the place that you fucking live in. And if you aren't, then it's not that you're poorly trained. It's that you're kind of shit. That, or you are legitimately busy. I am completely cognizant of the fact that some dynamics are one partner might work stupid amount of hours. And I do think that, at least to a certain extent, they should expect to not have to do like 50% of the housework. That would be ridiculous.
Which felt better, being Ishin or being the mountain? Oh god. It was harder work, but I think the mountain.
Oh, people asking, right, was Sekiro end boss harder than climbing a mountain?
No.
And the answer is
Oh
no.
my god, no.
If you had to do
So tiring.
if you had to do one or the other again, including all the learning of fighting the boss, what would you do? Would it be the boss? Gam Sekiro.
It depends. Do we have hindsight or not?
What's that smell, Ishin? Gam Sekiro. You're only as old as the person you feel. This is true. So Mrs Sic is really old.
Shut up.
I'm only a little bit older than her, but you know, I'm the young one apparently. But like you had good weather for the climb. I mean, that's
Taxi at the man. Oh my god, there was actually people who, like, because there was a train that went up to the summit.
oh yeah, these fucking people.
And people turned up dressed in full hiking gear to get their photos taken at the summit.
That is when she told me about
and
that.
then they got back on the train.
And this train, right? It cost 35. No, more, 45 or something.
Something like
I think it cost 90
I don't
there
know.
and back.
I don't know how much it cost because I didn't take it.
It costs more than
Yeah,
nothing.
It was very cheaty.
Which
yeah.
climbing the mountain is. And yeah. They climbed. They didn't climb the mountain, but they went up. Like if you went up and you were just like wearing your normals, your civvies, your casual wear, and you're like, yeah, I got the train up to the top of the mountain. Isn't it a nice view? I'm completely fine with that. Wearing the fucking gear, that is like, it's intent. It's the intent of it. It's just like, wow. So you want people to think you're much less of a piece of shit than you are. I think that there should be, if I lived locally and I was that way inclined to climb mountains every day, I would like just wait at the top and shame every single person who got off the train and was clearly there to look like they'd climbed it. Because that is some horse shit. Either earn it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's people who got a taxi doing the London Marathon too. Because people want to have the achievement without doing the work.
Surely that gets caught though.
Oh yeah, it does, but they don't care. It's this weird cognitive dissonance with it. It's just like, well, I achieved it.
Well, neither of us have ever understood the concept of, like, any competition thing, especially when it's like a video game, like when people cheat. Something where you don't even benefit from it in any real sense. Like, if you're going to cheat and try and win, like, a competition with some money involved, that makes sense to me. But if all you're getting out of it is someone to go, oh, that's kind of cool, and you do it anyway, like, fuck me. Like, someone climbs a mountain, and you go, wow, that's cool, anyway, and then they never think about it again.
It's keeping up appearances thing. It's you want people to feel like you're more interesting than you actually are, I think. Whereas I just climbed the mountain because I didn't want my mum to do it alone.
And you wanted to make sure she didn't get the train. I get your theory now. That was the whole plan. It was never about helping her. It was about making sure she didn't cheat.
No.
I appreciate that. I respect it. I respect the shit out of it. Never try bungee climbing. That sounds more horrifying.
That sounds horrible.
Bungee jumping is something that, as a kid, I thought sounded really fun. As an adult, it sounds absolutely terrifying. It sounds like, oh, that's going to break parts of me that I didn't know existed. You ever played Destiny, the shooter? I am aware of it. I've played the tiniest amount of Destiny 2 because it came free with a graphics card. And I was like, okay, that's a video game with other people in it. I'm done. I mostly play solo.
No, my sister didn't do the mountain. She
Your sister would have been up in about 20 minutes.
Oh god, she would. she just goes and she's gone. Like you're just like you see this huge cliff and you're like, oh wow, that's gonna take me like an hour to climb that.
And there she
then
is at the top already.
And you blink and she's already at the top, going, why are you taking so long?
She's not hyperactive. She is hyperactive. She's a very, very, very active person. And she's like, oh, do you want to come for a walk? And then she pisses off immediately. Like, I don't understand people who invite other people out for walks and then just piss off at speed. Is it to feel better? Is it to be like, I'm going to invite my family who isn't as fit as I am and make them feel bad and me good by comparison? That's the only reason I can think to do that.
I think she doesn't realise how fast she is. I think that's what it is. Because like when I'm walking with you, I feel the same thing. Like I feel like I'm walking slow, but then I turn around and you're like really far behind me.
It's just because I was getting drunk. I mean, that's not mostly true. When we go for walks, I have a route with pubs on it because it needs to have pubs on it. Otherwise, what's the point? Actually, we found one that's relatively close by that we might go just to go there and walk there to do it because it's got quite a nice beer garden. And it's like, summer's coming up and it would be nice to spend time in a pretty sort of semi-naturey place, but with beer available because beer is very important.
And beer is very natural.
Exactly. Beer is nature's beer. I went to the doctor with pain in my leg. He asked where it hurt most. I said, dest in knee. That wasn't even a good joke. You're not allowed to laugh at your own terrible joke. It's like illegal or something.
Fit shame people. That's a good word to put it.
My sister-in-law does that. She likes to fit shame everyone. Why? Like, there are a lot of people who pretend that they're just being helpful when actually they're just being smug. Oh, you should really do this. Oh, you shouldn't eat that. Shut the fuck up. If someone's trying to get fitter and you're just negative about it, you are the worst. And I hope only bad things for you. Secret whiskey stash around town. Some in the park, some in the library. Ooh. When it comes to summer...
When you're walking around, when you walk in the road, you gotta stop and smell the fish and chips. What?
I think that's a reference to being pissed and getting food after and drinking. That's the only theory I can go with. Pushy vegans are the worst. Anybody who's pushy is the worst. Like, it's just... Yeah. It doesn't matter what they're trying to sell you. It's the selling that is infuriating.
The biggest thing that bores me is like I don't mind people having their own lifestyle and stuff. It's the smugness of the lifestyle that I don't like. Like, you can be whatever you want. That's fine. You could be vegan. That's fine. Just don't be smug about it. It's really annoying.
You could be healthy.
Yeah, go and be healthy. Well done for you. Clap, clap, clap. But
genuinely thinking you're better.
Stop being smug about it.
Yeah. Smugness is just one of the least pleasant character traits that anybody can ever have. Unless they're helping you on a swing.
That's why you hate church. Yeah, you do get people who are quite smug about going to church. It's usually older people.
I'm confused. Can someone be smug to you if they're pushing you on a swing? Because... I'm not sure I have a counter argument to that. I think they might just be right. So you could be doing this yourself, you know. I've been able to swing myself for years. And you're like, yeah, I know. But this is very fun. Smugness should be one of these 7 deadly sins. It should be the only deadly sin. Imagine if it was just smugness and how much better the world would be if people just weren't allowed to be smug. And some would argue, oh, it's pride. No. Because you could be proud of things, and you can even be somewhat prideful without being quite smug about it. Like, smugness just projects that you've done something and also that you think that makes you better than everyone else. You could be proud, but still be like, yeah, other people are allowed to be proud too. Beer is made from cereal, water from yeast, like bread, plus hops. Hops are a herb. Herbs are healthy. Beer plus is thus healthy. Is a healthy bread.
Beer is beer is liquid bread.
Beer is liquid health.
Okay. It's a health potion.
And since whiskey is essentially fortified beer, it's super healthy. It's just science.
I thought pride, though, because you were saying about pride. I thought pride was just like a vanity thing. Like you're supposed to be like, you care too much about your own achievements type thing.
I don't know. It's pretty fucking vague, to be honest.
It is
It's
vague,
almost like a lot of that shit is so vague. So it's so open to interpretation that it can mean literally anything. Oh, no, no, no. They don't mean you can't be proud of your kids. That would be ridiculous. And then this other person goes, no, you can't be proud of your kids either. And it's like, well, which one of you is right? Turns out neither. Always the case. Rum better than whiskey. I like rum. I like rum. I like all of the various brands of whiskey. That's just sea whiskey. And, you know, there's Russian whiskey. Some call it vodka, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm proud my wife got me 3 more bikes today. 60 and a half now. Is a half the unicycle. Because really, you should just get another unicycle so that you can just have round numbers and stop infuriating everyone. Moral superiority is indeed obnoxious, of course. That's because I'm so much... It's better than everyone. I'm so much better than everyone because I'm not morally superior. Unlike those people. Vague and translated so many people with so many agendas into meaninglessness. I mean, let's be frank. I think most of us would agree. It's meaninglessness regardless of how many people say what about it. That shit just doesn't help. I want a tasty rum. My fave is Dos Madeiras. I've not had it, but I should try it. It's one of the things, especially about... Now, I like rum, and I would probably enjoy the fancy ones. But if you're ever trying something new, people ask me, oh, which whiskey should I try? It's like, a good one. But not one of the... Well, never a peaty one, because they taste like TCP. And, yeah. A few, actually, is the best way to do it. Because so many of the fancy things, there's just going to be a version of it that you prefer. Or none of it. Nobody is more humble than me. I'm more humble than you could never know. I'm actually so humble that everyone around me goes, wow, you're so humble. The most humble. I've never met a person more humble than you. And I'm like, yes, being this humble is a burden, and such greatness should be celebrated with parties and poppers and blowers.
Sure, blowers.
Blowers. Give me some blowy. and a goon bag.
Bask in my humbleness.
Bask in the greatness of my humble brag. Don't say cosmetology unless you can make up words. Fuck you, Ross. How could you? That was disgusting. Oh. Bourbons are a good starter whiskey. Yeah, I would agree. Bourbons are much easier to drink. Which might be why I like it so much. Bullet bourbon is amazing. Mrs Sic likes bullet bourbon. She doesn't like most of my bourbons, but she likes bullet bourbon. And she likes Buffalo Trace.
It's okay.
Buffalo Trace is okay, but you like bullet.
I'd rather not have whiskey, but...
I mean, it depends what mood you're in. Sometimes you're well up for a whiskey. And sometimes it's a red wine. Slaying dragons and dad jokes since forever, of course. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. Is that like your policy? That sounds like a campaign slogan. 1 scotch, 1 bourbon, 1 beer. United forever under God. Something about flags. After 21 years in Ireland, I have now gotten fully converted to Irish whiskey. I need to try some other Irish whiskies that aren't Jameson, because Jameson's makes me feel sick, like as a dog, or it used to. I don't know. It might have stopped now, but that's the risk of getting completely shit faced on a bottle of it.
Oh, it's a song, apparently.
Well, one Scotch, one biscuit.
Biscuit.
One biscuit, one breaded sandwich. Breaded sandwich, just like unlike those non-breaded sandwiches. It's almost like I'm editing audio at the moment and can't quite concentrate on my own words.
I'm Russian. We have no whiskey, only vodka.
Yeah, Russian whiskey. That's what I meant. It's a joke.
Bushmills Irish whiskey?
Who knows? Yeah, the joke is Sir Sic is incapable of distinguishing between other forms of alcohol, but he likes it all and thinks it's all whiskey. But tis. There you go. I ruined the joke by explaining it. There's a cider brandy distillery down the road, and it is nectar of the gods. I do like some brandies. It's been a while since I had another one. A nice one. I tell you what's a lovely brandy, and it's because it's cheating. It's a liqueur more, but I believe it's a brandy liqueur. Grand Marnier, because it's orange flavored, and it is absolutely lush. It is so goddamn tasty. I don't know what else you're supposed to have it in, but drink that shit neat all day. Oh, I do like a good liqueur. Why would gods need to drink?
Have you seen the state of the universe?
Yeah, I was gonna say, have you seen what they have to look at? What their TV channel is one channel, and it's the worst one all the time. The Humanity Channel.
It's just humans constantly shitting and vomiting and and like salivating.
And occasionally they do something
pissing.
interesting, like climb a mountain.
So many bodily fluids.
And then they go right back to shitting, pissing, and farting again. And then they die, and it's just like, that was worth it. Brandy is Bob Wine with sweetener. No, it's not. It's a different thing. I think it might be a grape thing, but I can't remember. Is that the right things? Yeah, I haven't screwed that up. Good. Always nice when I haven't screwed up. Always a nice change of pace. Grand Marnier is S tier for flambe, crepes, and pancakes. Oh, I imagine so. And then you just get rid of the crepes and pancakes and you just drink the Grand Marnier, and that's the best fucking pancake you ever had. I had a pancake the other day. It was a bottle. I had a bottle of pancake. Where does Southern Comfort fit into the occasion? Well, it is technically a bourbon liqueur, I think. I'm not a fan. I find it very, very... the only word I have for it is like clarty. It's just that... I don't like the way it feels in my mouth. That's what she said. Yeah. It's not one that I'm particularly into. Maybe it would be better now. Syrupy, yeah. Like, I imagine it probably goes good in something. And I haven't tried it since I was a kid. It tells you how my family was. So maybe I should try it again. Or maybe there's... Because people say, oh, Bailey's, why are you having that Irish cream? You should try these ones because they're so much better. Maybe there's a version of that liqueur that's much better, and I'll have that and be like, that's the best thing I've ever fucking tasted. I'll have to try more alcohol because that is how being a grown-up works. Southern Comfort is okay, but ordinary comfort tastes like fabric softener.
God's sake.
That's not a bad joke.
That's funny.
And you know what? When you get them mixed up, your clothes smell amazing, but they are not clean. And quite sticky. All the fucking fluff is still attached. Have you tried it since you were a kid? You have children. What? You have tried it since you were a kid. You have children. That doesn't make any sense. Boop, boop, boop. Send off the annoyed because that was, I don't even know if that was a sentence. Guinness and Bailey's carbon. What, as in they're the same or that they taste like carbon? I'm very confused by that
What
sentence.
do you mean, like charcoal? Like
I mean, I could see why you would think Guinness is basically carbon. Guinness is not my favorite beverage, not by a long shot. In fact, I just plain don't like it. I don't like any stout. I'm not a huge fan of beer in general. I can do lagers. And as a southerner, I am, in fact, on a summer's day, a soft southern shandy drinking wanker. Because it's a pleasant drink on a hot day. Big and cold. Like my heart. Okay, it's small and cold, but yeah. We is can the type. Very good on the type-ins. Southern Comfort is that one that I can't even smell anymore without feeling sick. That one time as a teenager that ruined it. Pirate whiskey, however, all day. Exactly. That's how I think I might feel about Jameson's whiskey, but I haven't tried it in so long, in like literally 20 years. So maybe if I did try it, it'd be okay now. I would have to find out. It's always that story, though. It was the one, some of you may have heard it before. Hanging out with some people, I bought in the alcohol. All they drank was Blue Wicked, an alcopop that at 5%. They had one of those each, and I had a bottle of Jameson's to myself. And they were so confused why I was shit-faced, and they were doing so well. They went, oh, you're getting drunk fast. It's like, yeah, I'm having 8 drinks to your 1 drink. It was not a good decision. Very, very poorly. But hey, we all have to do it. I just drink Russian prison tea, black, no sugar. What is that? That sounds quite scary as a drink, as drinks go. Southern is relative. I'm on the Gulf Coast in the US. Well, I think it's just called Southern Comfort because that's its name, not... If you drink it...
It's because you called yourself Southern.
Oh.
Exactly. Southern is relative.
Well, I'm southern to the country I'm in. And it's not relative. It's got nothing to do with where you are in relation to me. I am a southerner in my country. Therefore, I am a southerner. And I will fight you. Glenfiddich, 18 years is wonderful. I like putting whiskey in the freezer for a very smooth drink. I've not tried that. It comes out, I mean, it's quite hard to freeze. Not that I've tried. Not that I've tried to make ice cubes out of it or anything like that. That would be madness. I haven't, but I would like. Right. Oh, I finished my editing as well. That was good. Oh, 25-minute long video, this one. Look forward to that. Oh. Not that I've edited the video, just the audio. Don't get excited. It's not coming out, or it's not likely to come out soon. Southern Comfort in England is now Andrew Windsor has gone. I don't think that's how that worked. Oh. Something about onigiri.
What, rice?
Oh no, often girl. I thought someone said onigiri. I'm so confused. Actually trying to keep up with chat now and know what the hell is going on. Oh, I should save this as well. Save as, do the thing that makes the thing go wee. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, close. Right, we'll try and close it again. There we go. Anyway. Gin in the freezer is supposed to be nice. I mean, most things in the freezer you've got to keep an eye on. Especially wine. Wine in the freezer is a dangerous game. That's what timers are for. You saved it on your Wii? I have many Wiis. I have like 4 in this building alone. Not penises. She's giving me a right look when I said I have many Wiis. And I know what she's thinking. She's always thinking something
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's two faces that Mrs Sic makes, and they're both the same face, and one of them means I have no idea what you're talking about, and the other one means eh.
I am so confused.
Exactly. She's making both faces right now. You're all making me thirsty. You wouldn't like me when I'm thirsty. The incredible drunk. What is my opinion on buzzballs? They're very sweet.
Overrated.
I don't think they're overrated. I don't think most people think they're particularly good.
No.
I think they're
don't
just
like
kind
them.
of easy and there.
Really.
I don't like it when they're the
really
only
sugary.
option.
Just overly sweet. Really expensive for the tiny amount that you get.
I don't like it when a place says they do cocktails and then you find out they do buzzballs.
Yeah, that's not a cocktail.
It's not a cocktail, it's an alcopop. I really dislike it when somewhere says they do pina colada, my favorite cocktail, and it's shit. I found out that Weatherspoon started doing them recently, and they're not very good. Now, maybe it was just the person didn't know how to make it. I will have to try again several times just to make sure. But yeah. I don't put non-spirits in the freezer, but what could be a really great is get a that keeps a temperature, then cool it off and put drinks in it. You mean get a cooler?
Yeah, do you mean a cool box?
That they exist, you know. You can get them. Amazon is an amazing thing. Do you like getting caught in the rain? As long as I've got pina colada, I don't give a shit where I am. I am stupid, making fun of any and all ideas that are more dumb than I am. Yes, that is my slogan. Thank you for sharing it with me. Have you done the trick when you freeze a bottle of spirit, you take it out carefully, it's still liquid, but then you tap and it instantly freezes? I think that only tends to happen to wine. I mean, you'd have to really fucking freeze the shit out of most spirits because their freezing temperature is something like
You can do
negative.
that to water, can't you?
Oh, yeah, you can absolutely do that with water. But you could do it with wine, because wine will freeze. Cocktails in the past are well boozy. Well, yeah, of course they are. Modern cocktails can be very boozy as well. Have you seen the keychain-sized playable Wii Kawaii? I have indeed seen it. I saw it on... Oh, shit, I forget his name. It's a guy called Tito. He does really, really vibes-based retro tech. And I love watching those in the background while I'm doing editing. He uses just all the right musics. Very chill. I keep my freezer and fridge as cold as I can, and yet my screwball never freezes. But water in the fridge, always. Well, that's because your fridge is turned down too low. Is it... When your fridge freezes thing, is it too high? Is it set too high or is it set too low? My brain can never figure that one out. Rum plus alcoholic ginger beer, daughter's drink of choice. That's just alcohol on alcohol. That's wearing a hat on a hat. And I guess it depends. If you want a quite nice,
Oh god, ginger ale is so
very
nice.
flavorful drink. Cinnamon whiskey with K.A. or Ka Hawaiian fruit punch. It's like bright pink in color. And it's a very, very strong flavor sensation. That stuff itself is really nice. That's one of my favorite soft drinks. Jaeger bomb is a shot of Jaeger dropped into a glass of Red Bull, then chugged. Thank you. I think most people here probably know what a Jaeger bomb is.
We grew up in pubs, we know.
Yeah. One time I fed some beer to a snake. It was slithering this way and that. It was all fucked up. Damn. You could tell. Jaeger bombs sound fucking awful. I'm assuming that's what you're responding to. And yeah, anything with Jägermeister in it is fucking awful. there is not a human being alive that likes the taste of Jägermeister. It is made to be disgusting. I am fully convinced of that. Anybody who says it's their drink of choice is either a madman or a liar. Jaeger bombs do sound fucking disgusting, but I meant putting Fireball in Hawaiian Punch. I didn't say put Fireball. I said put cinnamon whiskey in it. There are much, much better whiskeys than Fireball. Like, way. Fireball is an extremely mediocre whiskey with cinnamon in it. And that's why people think cinnamon whiskey is bad. Cinnamon whiskey's fucking great. If it's with a half decent whiskey. I might be a madman then. You are a madman. No marry, burr. I could see someone drinking so many Jaeger bombs that they acquire a taste for the stuff, but not natively. No one drinks a Jaeger bomb and goes, can I have more of that, please? That was delicious. And again, unless they're completely insane. I saw a really funny chap have half a bottle of Jaeger. It was fun. I mean, it would make you a funny person, 100%. I was annoyed the day that all I had to drink was Jaeger. I just wouldn't drink. I know. Who is this man and what has he done with Mrs Sic? I just wouldn't drink. Or I would go and I would probably just go and acquire whiskey. Also, I wouldn't have fucking Jaeger in the house. If I somehow ended up in the situation where the only alcohol near me was Jägermeister, there would be something wrong. Is this an AA meeting? Absolutely fucking not. AA meetings are where alcoholics go to. This is a drunk meeting. Completely different class of people. People who go to AA meetings are quitters. Mama didn't raise no quitter. AA is a cult. I don't think we're culting. We are a bunch of something starting with C, a U, and ending in a T, I-N-G. Wait, cunting? That doesn't make sense. I like spiced Jaeger. It's a different creature. I find it hard to believe that it's not similarly disgusting. Jaeger was go-to in my college day. Now I'd rather get absinthe, preferably Sazerac. I've never understood the ultra-strong drinks for ultra-strong drinks' sake, because I'm not someone who gets drunk. I like getting drunk, but I like to get drunk having nice drinks. I don't like shots. Every fucking time. Every time we go out and there's someone that we haven't seen in ages, the arsehole will always be like, oh, it's time for shots. And I always do it because I'm a fucking idiot. You know, someone's bought you something. It's only polite.
Yes, I've gone quiet because the subject, we've talked about this like 5,000 times. So
yeah. And we'll talk about it 5,000 more. They started it, I think. They probably did start it, I'll be honest. There has to be a tonic to Jägermeister's gin and somehow rescues it and makes it palatable. I wish anyone good luck finding it. That's like saying there has to be a soft drink that goes with petrol. You just don't. You don't even try. It's petrol. We don't drink that. We drink good. You're too old for shots now, my guy. I never like them. I just find them unpleasant and distasteful. I broke up with my wife.
It's too working class for you.
What, shots? Shots aren't working class. Shots are drinking.
They're for teenagers.
Yeah. But even when I was a teenager, I wasn't into them. To be fair, I didn't drink properly until I was in my 20s. And then I discovered whiskey and I was like, oh, fuck, this. I have had shots of whiskey, but frankly, I always sneak them into a drink. If someone goes, oh, you want a shot? And I go, oh, just give me a shot of whiskey. And then I'll just pour it into my drink. And then I can have a slightly stronger drink instead of a stupid thing. Ask what people mix with durian. Is that stinky fruit? Jägermeister plus banana liqueur. I can't believe that's better. I'm glad I was here for the stream. You probably don't want to repeat. That's true. Absinthe is for snobs and hipsters, and, well, I like it, but Guinness and Jameson...
I would say it's quite a hipster drink, yeah.
I've always found that absinthe is just for people who found out about it.
It's also a pain, because you have to, like, coat the glass and everything. It's annoying.
There's lots of ways to drink it, most of them
but it's
pretentious.
annoying. It's just like, can't you just order a normal drink, please? I don't want to spend, like, 10 minutes, like, coating the glass.
Or setting it on fire. Although you've had Sambuca.
Oh, God. No, I didn't choose for it to be set on fire. They set it on fire, and I was like, no, 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 no. And then they decided that's a bad idea, and then they put it out.
I like the idea that someone gives you a Sambuca on fire, and you try to blow it out, but you blow it over. You just set fire to the bar.
Oh, no.
Oops. Maybe don't serve me fucking flaming drinks, you idiot. Stout and port in the winter is great. I have had port. I seem to remember it being okay. Have I ever had moonshine? I have not.
I don't think
mead.
I would want to. I think it's close to, like, cleaning alcohol.
Well, I think that there are some... I think there are moonshines, and there's, like, hipster moonshine, which is, like, actually not that bad, but has some of the ideas. Setting it on fire burns off the alcohol, crying face. This is a very excellent point. The worst reason to do something. I always get Sambuca and kombucha mixed up. You shouldn't. I can't remember what... Isn't kombucha a food? Or am I thinking of something else?
It's a tea, if I remember correctly.
It's a tea?
Yeah.
Well, that would definitely be something you don't want to get mixed up.
I think it's a tea. I don't know. I've never had it.
I have had raspberry moonshine. That sounds like hipster shit to me. Someone offered me moonshine in a styrofoam cup. I watched it dissolve the cup. Yeah. You should probably never drink anything that will dissolve its own container. I like aniseed and hate tea. Sad. Well, tea doesn't taste like aniseed. Like, even remotely.
Depends on
tea just tastes like hot water and is disgusting.
I know you're very heavily against it.
I think I just can't fucking taste tea. And that all I get is the hot water flavour, which is a flavour I do not like.
You're not really a fan of hot drinks anyway.
I like hot chocolate with whiskey in it. It's really nice.
It is nice, but...
Actually, hot chocolate with a shot of whiskey in it is fucking awesome. It's like really tasty. It's an improvement on both things at the same time. And you can pretend you're being a grown-up. Sambuca is a delightful sipping drink, while kombucha is pre-fermented iniquity. I don't know. As a southerner, do you get terrified by people saying hello? I mean, last time I was in Ipswich, people seemed terrified. No?
Not really.
But anywhere I exist, if someone says hello, and that Mrs Sic will back me up on this, we will assume that they want something from us.
Yeah.
And even if it's to have a nice conversation, that's the worst thing you could possibly want from us.
You don't want to start talking to me. No. That's a bad idea for you.
I don't want people to start talking to me because they're just the worst. They always want to talk about their lives and their interests, and those aren't things about me. How am I supposed to have any fucking insight into that? Tea makes me sick. I can get a 20-minute hangover on tea. That's fucking brutal. Don't drink tea.
Yeah.
Hot choc, whiskey, and a Baileys. Do you mean in the hot chocolate, or whiskey or Baileys, or both?
Bailey's hot chocolate is really nice.
Baileys hot chocolate is very nice. I'm saving your life, Knight. How? Why? Why would you want that? I just bottled 40 pints of Golden Crown lager. As in a lager that you made yourself, or that you just had them poured out and went, shit, I need to put these away, and I poured them out of their pint glasses into some bottles, because that's a pretty wild way to exist. Maybe don't pour so many drinks. Homebrew. Yeah, I figured it was homebrew.
God walkers. Oh, you mean like street preachers?
Oh, yeah. Street preachers are literally the worst.
I don't know. I don't mind them being in public. What I don't like is people coming to my house to do it. I find that way more invasive.
Someone check, make sure Sic is English. He spoke heresy about tea. I don't like tea. It's gross. I don't get why other people like tea. I don't like coffee, and I prefer it to tea. Like, by a long fucking shot. Coffee tastes of something. I just don't.
Both taste of something.
I don't know.
I don't know. I like really dark tea though, so.
Tea just tastes like garbage water. And those flavored teas that like have the various flavors.
Yeah, they're quite.
Those
vague.
are crap too.
Yeah, they're quite vague.
Those are so fucking much. Those are disappointing. It's like, oh, strawberry infused, and I'm like, oh, I love strawberries, and it's like, did someone show this bag a picture of a strawberry?
Was a strawberry waved over the top of it?
No, I think like the concept of strawberry was explained to the bag, and that's what the flavor of strawberry infused tea is. It's like, no. The best is Monster Energy drink. The best energy drink is don't drink energy drinks. They're fucking foul, all
They're
of them.
really bad for you too.
I had a phase where I was using them to try and like correct my my sleeping pattern, and all it did was give me the jitters, and it was all disgusting. I make myself a double espresso or two every morning. It beats the hell out of soft drinks health-wise. Probably. Although it could give you different problems. Like if you could, like, water is good. But a lot of water is crap.
If I have too much caffeine, I'll fall asleep, so.
Yeah, she's terrible. She drinks one coffee, wakes her up. She drinks one other coffee, and she slams to the floor immediately.
I'm so tired.
Starts snoring. It's ridiculous. But if we were ever to even attempt to give her a cup of coffee just before bed, it would keep her up for 3 days. That's just everything, like anything she tries to do in terms of feeling more awake or feeling more asleep. Just her body will do whatever the most opposite thing is.
I think it's more to do with just my body clock in general. Because I prefer sleeping in the afternoon to any other time.
Mm.
So if I have something to drink at night, I'm just going to stay awake anyway because I like staying up at night.
Yeah. I mean, the kids are getting older. Eventually, I'm not going to have to get up in the morning with them ever again. And then I'll start fucking working through the night and sleeping all day. And it's going to be amazing.
Plain water is for depressed people.
The best energy drink is Coke.
Just put ice in it. It just makes everything better.
Now, by the best energy drink is Coke, do you mean Coca-Cola or do you mean cocaine? I need to wake up. That was a delicious drink.
Oh my god. No thanks.
Filtered water is for posh, depressed people. Coke is horrible, even worse than Pepsi. What about the grandchildren? Yeah, but I'm not going to have to live with the grandchildren. At least I fucking hope not. No offense to my future grandchildren that may or may not have tragic upbringing.
That's even if they want kids.
Well, there's that too, but I'm just saying now, like, if their parents die and they have to live with us, they better become fucking Batman, is all I'm saying.
Sleep in the afternoon as you're getting older? I've always had it. I've always preferred sleeping in the afternoon.
Sleeps in the afternoon are just completely underrated by everyone of all ages. Everyone needs to try it more. Siestas.
Yeah, I'm a very siesta person.
Jamero, forgot it was Monday. Ah!
Maybe it's the Spanish blood in me or something.
Yeah. Just have a UK siesta.
Yeah.
It's basically just sit in the living room and have a pint. They have to live with you because our generation's kids will be lucky if they can afford rent a shoebox to live in. That's potentially fair. But we'll see. But regardless, when my kids are old enough, they're going to have their own lives. They're going to be adults and they're going to do their shit and I'm going to do my shit, even if they live in the same house as me. I'm not going to have expectations where I have to get them ready for school in the morning and all sorts of other shit. They'll be responsible for their own lives, whether or not they happen to live with me. I won't mind them live like neither of us. It never even occurred to us before everything went to shit that the kids, that we would kick them out. I've always found that quite a bizarre thing, that parents are absolutely fucking desperate
to
make their kids' lives as hard as possible.
As soon as they turn 18, they get kicked out?
Yeah,
no.
I think that's insanity.
No, I find that odd. It's a very odd choice. Like, they're my babies. Why would I get rid of them?
Alright, only Englishmen and mad dogs dare the afternoon sun. This is fair.
That is very true.
I've never understood the sun comes out and immediately, like, we saw a guy with his top off when we went for the walk last Friday. I don't know if you noticed, but I fucking did. And I'm like, dude, it's just the sun.
I don't notice people. I can't remember.
Immediately, it wasn't even that sunny, and it was like immediate top off. I do not understand.
What did they look like? Were they like actually buff, like World's Strongest
Man?
No. That's probably why I didn't pay attention then.
Ah.
He doesn't look like Hathor Bjornsson. I'm not looking.
Wasn't a barrel-chested monster.
No, I'm not looking, am I?
The Sics are lumberjack. They're okay. They sleep all night and they work all day. This is true. And I dress in women's clothing just like my dear papa, or however that lyric goes. My favourite energy drink is the blood of Christ. It doesn't leave you very energetic, though.
I think that would taste
It needs to be carbonated.
Carbonated blood of Christ.
Carbonated blood of Christ. That is the new hip drink for the kids. Waiting for any Aussie to enter the chat now. We're on to sun topics. Fucking sun? You don't know what the sun's like, mate. We walk outside and it's immediately sunny and you fucking melt.
What?
The first rays of sun. I'm heading for shade. Can't stand the sun.
What
mountain did you climb? It's been very fucking warm today.
I would happily climb Hathor Bjornsson, but that was not the mountain that I climbed, unfortunately.
And if she climbed Hathor Bjornsson, if you've ever played Shadow of the Colossus, that is the size difference that we're talking about. She would have to climb up his leg hair.
Hathor Bjornsson's wife is smaller than me.
For some reason, that doesn't surprise me.
I think she's like 4'11" or something.
Jeez.
Yeah.
She's teeny tiny.
She's teeny tiny, yeah.
You think every time they're going to have sex, boss music plays?
Help Barbie. Shadow of the Colossus.
It's getting cold in Australia now, if you believe the globalists. Oh, no. Shadow of the Colossus was amazing. Even more amazing when it's a woman trying to fuck a giant man. And the music plays. I live in Vegas. I know the sun. Vegas should not exist. Essentially. Like, not in a, like I have any moral objection to the place. I don't care. But, like...
Nature doesn't want it there.
Yeah. From a logistic standpoint, Vegas is wild. Whiskey makes you see double and feel single. That's pretty good. I live in Arizona on the sun.
Oh my god, yeah, Arizona's like crazy hot.
I would not enjoy.
That's one of the things though, like if we were to go on holiday ever again, like it'd probably have to be somewhere cold and I'd just have to cope.
I wouldn't go somewhere cold. If I'm going on holiday, I'm going somewhere to sit and do nothing.
Yeah, you can sit
And
and
this time we
you
can
can sit and
figure
do nothing in a cold place.
Yeah, but it's not the same. They don't bring you. They rarely bring
You're wanting tropical drinks. That's
Yeah, I
what it
like tropical drinks.
is.
It's
want
gonna be somewhere
cocktails.
with pina coladas.
Yeah. Okay.
I've lived in Phoenix for years. Vegas got nothing on us. I know everywhere is hotter than everywhere else that's hot. That's how heat works, apparently. Short women taking all the tall chads. Leaving tall women all alone. Oh no.
I know. I don't know. I have seen people fawn over. Oh god, what's she called? Big woman from Resident Evil.
Oh, you mean Dommy Mummy?
Yeah, the dummy mummy one.
Oh, Lady Demetrius.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of people who want her.
People very, very, very horny for her.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say that I understand why, but I don't not understand why. You'll enjoy your playthrough of that. Sick, I just discovered your channel a few days ago. I've watched non-stop. I love how scathing you are when reviewing these fools, especially when you rip into Matt Walsh and his dumb face. Thank you, appreciate it, and keep watching. Need all the eyeballs I can get.
Put them all in a jar.
Keep them in a jar, and that's how I get my energy. It's from eyeballs. Lady Tremamine. What the fuck? Most people blame the old, angry, invisible white dude in the sky for their stupidity. I blame you for everyone's stupidity, Benji. You need to stop that shit. Start driving Phoenix. I'll meet you halfway for the fight. This is going to be the fight about which one's hotter. I imagine they're probably both similarly unpleasant. Why don't you both move somewhere that isn't shit? Or at least, if it's a problem, if you like it there, then shut up. Have you considered talking to James Hong? He might have some leftover eyeballs from Blade Runner. Oh, fuck. That's a deep cut.
Have I watched the new Blade Runner? I don't think I have. I watched the old one. I can't remember.
If you want to go on holiday where the weather is shit, people speak sort of English, and drunkenness is socially acceptable, may I interest you in Ireland? I don't want to go where somewhere the weather's shit. I want to go somewhere where the weather is nice. What's that drink called with a moldy toe and you have to let it touch your lips? I think that's one you made up, or someone made up to get you to drink it, and you basically just caught a disease. You should get a Cybertruck. It's kind of car Blade Runner would drive. Blade Runner is the character in Blade Runner.
Isn't the Cybertruck like basically a dumpster on wheels?
I think the Cybertruck is just a joke that no one knew when to end. Earth is a remote prison colony. Connolly? Billy Connolly. Billy Colony. There you go.
Colonoscopy.
Where's the whiskey? I drank it. And I do it again. Oh. Right. It looks like we are headed to the last minute. So I'm thinking about fucking off.
2 minutes.
No, it's not. 25 seconds by my timer. They don't get the extra 2 minutes. I don't give a shit. It's my time, and I'll do with it what I want to. The drink with the toe is called a sour toe cocktail, and it's in some bar in Alaska or some shit. They got pickled human toe they have in the bar.
Oh my god.
That's fucking no.
No.
I'll just say no and not drink that. Anyway, thank you all for coming, and we'll see you next time. Don't drink toes. Bye.